I mean, these are real people.
Right.
Now, this doesn't prove that everything the Bible says that these folks did, they did, but it does show that these people, it seems, existed.
Right. There are many scholars of the ancient Near East, Egyptology, and the Hebrew Bible who claim that archaeological evidence debunks many of the historical events and people in the Old Testament. Is there an apologetic defense to such claims?
They're claiming that there is not evidence for people in the Old Testament?
They're saying that archaeological evidence from different ancient events, say, for instance, like in the Bible, for instance, like in Joshua, when the Israelites went into Jericho, they say that there's no evidence of a battle between the Israelites and Jericho. And they try and say, well, that disproves that event from happening in the Bible.
Okay, wait. Yeah, first of all, absence of evidence is not evidence of absence.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
And there is evidence at Jericho that the walls fell oddly outward.
Okay.
And Bryant Wood has done the investigation on that. And now that you mention it, let's just look at just a few people that have been discovered in the Old Testament. Do you see? These are obscure people in the Old Testament. These are seals that were discovered in Jerusalem, in the city of David, which is off the southern wall of the current city of Jerusalem. This was Jerusalem in David's day. Do you see all these names?
Yeah, those are key.
Uzzah and or Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, Ezekiel. These are, or Hezekiah. These are all seals of these people that have been found in the dirt. I mean, these are real people.
Right.
Now, this doesn't prove that everything the Bible says that these folks did, they did, but it does show that these people, it seems, existed.
Right.
Some of these are really odd names. Some of these people, I can't remember who they are, but like this guy down here.
Those are kings from
well, some of them are kings, but some of them are scribes for Jeremiah. And they're mentioned once or twice in Jeremiah. And these seals have been unearthed with their names on it. Even, I think Isaiah's up. Is Isaiah up here? Isaiah may not be up here, but I think they may have found an Isaiah seal too, if I'm not mistaken. So here's a book to get. Unearthing the Bible by Titus Kennedy. Titus Kennedy's a real-life Indiana Jones. Okay? Titus Kennedy himself, back in 2018, I think it was, went to the Sudan, which was not a place you wanted to go, because he needed to verify an inscription of Yahweh, the oldest inscription of Yahweh found anywhere in the world. He needed to verify it. So he flew to Sudan and then slept with the scorpions, trying to get to this one obscure location, and did verify this inscription from Yahweh, about Yahweh, from 1400 BC, exactly the time that the Israelites would have left Egypt. And this was Egypt at the time of the Exodus, this part of Sudan. And that's the oldest inscription of Yahweh discovered anywhere in the world, and it's discovered in Egypt. And in his book, Unearthing the Bible, he'll have that with pictures and many other discoveries. So check that out.
Okay.